Some people think retirement means the end of your travel dreams, watching TV all day, that Social Security barely covers the basics, let alone plane tickets. And with the way things are going, they're not wrong to worry. You might have heard about the new bill. They called it the One Big Beautiful Bill. But for many seniors, it's starting to look like just one big distraction. Signed into law on July 4th, 2025, this bill promised that nearly 90% of seniors would no longer pay federal taxes on their Social Security benefits. Sounds great until you look closer. The truth? It's a headline-grabbing move that does little to address the deeper issues: rising rent, soaring food and healthcare costs, and stagnant Social Security checks that don't keep up. A few extra dollars a month might look good on paper, but it won't book you a flight, cover your prescriptions, or give you the freedom they promised. That's why today's video is different. I'm not here to sell you political spin. I'm here to show you real, practical ways to travel on a budget, despite the system, how to stretch your dollars, and unlock real freedom, one destination at a time, whether you want to explore locally or venture overseas. You don't need a massive savings account. A fortune isn't required to see the world. What you need is strategy, a little courage, and the right information. Imagine sipping coffee in Paris, soaking in the atmosphere and enjoying the simple pleasures of life, or watching a Mediterranean sunset, the vibrant colors painting the sky as you relax and unwind. These experiences are within reach, more accessible than you might think. Let's break it all down, step by step, and take your journey back into your hands. Ready to empower your journey? Let's get started. Before we dive into flights and tropical getaways, let's talk reality. Social Security isn't a jackpot, it's a fixed monthly income and sometimes a very small one. And for a lot of people, it's barely enough to cover essentials, let alone international travel. That's the truth. Even if under the new law, some lawmakers claim big wins for seniors 65 and older. As you may know, they now get a $6,000 bonus deduction or $12,000 for couples, on top of the usual standard deduction and age credit. Sounds helpful, right? Maybe. But let's not pretend this changes everything. Inflation is still very high. So what can you do if you're living on Social Security and still want to see the world? The answer is smart, realistic budgeting, not waiting on Congress to fix your freedom. Embarking on your financial journey starts right at your kitchen table, the heart of your home. Step 1. Know your numbers. Budgeting only works when you work with the real numbers. Not guesses, not hope. Log into your secure Social Security account online. This is the easiest and most direct way to access your benefit information. Alternatively, check your bank statement for your monthly deposit amount. This provides a quick confirmation of the funds you're receiving. Financial experts often suggest allocating around 5 to 10% of your annual income specifically for travel and leisure. This ensures you can enjoy life's adventures without compromising your financial stability. For example, if you receive a $2,000 monthly benefit, that's $24,000 per year. Setting aside just $100, $200 each month can add up surprisingly quickly. Over a year, that's $1,200 to $2,400 dedicated to your travel dreams. Not bad, right? That's enough for a budget-friendly trip or even slow travel abroad if you plan ahead. Step 2. Use the 50-30-20 method, even on a fixed income. 50% goes to needs, things like rent, groceries, and meds. 20% is for savings or debt repayment. And here's the fun part. 30% is for wants. That includes travel. Even if you can't follow these exact percentages, the structure matters. That means even on a modest monthly benefit, say $2,000 with no federal taxes on it, you could be setting aside $200 to $600 a month for lifestyle extras, including your next adventure. And with the new tax rules, you might see a little more breathing room, but don't count on it. Let that be a bonus, not the backbone of your travel plan. Step 3. Separate your travel fund. Open a separate savings account just for travel. Automate a small transfer each month, even $25, $50, $100. The key isn't the amount, it's the habit. Consistency is everything. This helps protect your travel money from impulse spending or unexpected bills. Your future self, walking on a beach or exploring a national park, will thank you. Coming up next, we'll cover how to plan your trip smartly and avoid bill surprises and headaches while living your best travel life. But first, Hit that like button if you're ready to prove retirement doesn't mean staying home. Drop the word freedom in the comments if you're claiming your next adventure. Once your travel fund starts to grow, you'll feel the excitement building. Seeing those numbers climb is a great motivator, but the real challenge and the real reward comes from making that money take you to your dream destination. So let's see how to stretch every dollar as far as it can possibly go. Here are my tips. 1. Travel during off-peak seasons. Consider the shoulder months, those sweet spots just before or after the high season. You'll find significantly cheaper flights and accommodations and fewer crowds to contend with. It's a win-win. And speaking of accommodations, 2. Ditch overpriced hotels. Try trusted platforms like HotelLook to compare prices, or consider charming guest houses. These often offer a more personal touch and can be significantly more affordable than traditional hotels. Also consider hostels with private rooms, which provide a budget-friendly option with a bit more privacy, or vacation rentals, where you can cook your own meals. Next, 3. Cook your own meals as much as possible. This can save big money. The cost of eating out for every meal can quickly deplete your travel fund compared to preparing your own food. Plus, it's a great way to experience local markets and ingredients. Number 4. Always be sure to look for senior discounts and inquire about weekly rates at hotels or rentals. This tip is critical. You might be surprised at the savings you can unlock. Next, 5. Use travel rewards credit cards strategically. But remember, always pay off the balance monthly. This allows you to accumulate points and miles to earn free flights or stays without incurring interest charges. That's travel hacking, made simple. Choose cards with attractive sign-up bonuses to boost your points balance and, crucially, ensure they have no foreign transaction fees to avoid extra charges while you're abroad. Always hunt for deals online. That's our number 6 tip. Many attractions and public transit systems offer significant senior discounts. Don't hesitate to ask. Next, 7. Group tours. Group tours specifically designed for retirees can unlock bulk savings on transportation, accommodation, and activities. Before you go, 8. Check sites like Groupon for local deals at your destination on restaurants, activities, and attractions. A little research before you go, comparing prices and finding free activities means more money for unforgettable experiences. Every dollar saved through smart planning and savvy choices is another dollar available for your next adventure, bringing you closer to seeing the world. Coming up next, let's talk about how to securely receive your income abroad and avoid banking headaches while enjoying your time. So, here's the million-dollar question. Can you receive Social Security while abroad? For most, yes. According to the U.S. Social Security Administration, you can receive payments in over 100 countries worldwide. But there are some exceptions, so it's important to check first. Use the Payments Abroad screening tool on ssa.gov. It's quick, free, and tells you if your destination is approved. Standard retirement benefits are flexible, but Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI, and Supplemental Security Income, SSI, have stricter rules. If you're on SSDI, you can usually stay abroad for more than 6 months without losing benefits. If you're on SSI, it's different. You can only leave the U.S. for 30 days or less before your benefits are paused. And yes, you must report your international travel to the SSA in both cases. Transparency is key. Always notify the SSA of extended travel or address changes to avoid payment interruptions. Direct deposit to a U.S. bank is safest. However, bank fees and bad exchange rates can quietly eat away at your benefits. So, use an ATM card with low fees to access funds abroad. Or use money transfer services like Wise or Xoom to move your dollars with lower fees and better conversion rates. You can find their links in the description. This means more money in your hand, less in the bank's pocket. Managing money overseas is easier than ever. Stay informed about your benefit type and destination rules. Keep communication open with the SSA for peace of mind. With these steps, your financial lifeline follows you worldwide. Travel confidently, knowing your payments are secure. Now, let's explore ways to save more money and enjoy our trip. To make your budget last, get creative with lodging. Try house sitting, which means care for someone's home and pets in exchange for free accommodation. Consider house swaps if you own your home. Trade places with someone abroad for an authentic, cost-free stay. Look for senior travel programs and clubs offering group discounts and insider tips. Embrace slow travel. Stay longer in one place, rent an apartment, shop at local markets, and use public transit. Longer stays are cheaper per night and offer deeper experiences. These strategies save thousands and let you live like a local. You'll return home with richer memories and a less empty bank account, I think. Smart choices make travel affordable and unforgettable. Now let's talk about something most people avoid until it's too late. Healthcare while traveling. Medicare usually doesn't cover you abroad, so unless you're planning to pay out of pocket in a foreign currency, don't travel without insurance. The good news? There are affordable travel insurance options made with seniors in mind. I recommend ECTA Travel Insurance. Simple, reliable, and budget-friendly. ECTA covers you for emergencies, hospital visits, and more, even during long trips. Click the link in the description to compare plans. Let me know what you think. If staying long-term, research totalization agreements to protect your Social Security benefits. The U.S. has totalization agreements with over 30 countries, including Spain, Italy, and the U.K. These agreements help protect your Social Security credits and avoid double taxation. If you rely on Medicaid or SNAP, food stamps, the new federal bill has tightened the rules. There are now stricter eligibility requirements and more frequent reviews. If you're dual eligible for Medicare and Medicaid, expect centralized checks and possible interruptions in coverage. So always double-check your status before planning extended travel. Also, don't forget to schedule a doctor's visit before you go, get vaccinations, enough prescriptions, and a list of your medications. Carry your medical info with you. Being proactive about health is as important as insurance. These steps ensure you're safe and secure wherever you travel. Peace of mind lets you enjoy the journey. So you have it, the different steps to travel on a fixed income like Social Security. We've covered budgeting, saving, health, and managing benefits abroad. Now it's time to act. Get your passport, check its expiration, and make sure your driver's license is up to date with the new TSA rules as well. Consider a rewards credit card with no foreign transaction fees. Each small step builds momentum toward your adventure. Give yourself permission to dream big. Retirement is your new beginning. Traveling on Social Security is possible and rewarding. You have the tools and the roadmap. The only thing left is to start. Take that first step today. Want to know my best recommendations for safe and affordable destinations for seniors? Check my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, explore more, spend less, and thrive after 50.